Continuation of the episode with the how to use the Stihl FS280 with wacker with the blade. Now there's a technique that they call mulching or mincing. Some people call it mincing, some people call it mulching. All that it basically means is they're using the blade to make larger pieces of bush into smaller pieces. So you're kind of making it finer, so it'll be, it'll be less hassle to deal with, You wouldn't have this big heap of grass, so you use it and use the wacker itself to make it smaller. I also want to show you all some of the other dangers, like certain plants to look out for when you're cutting. There are plants that scratch the skin. When I say scratch, I mean real scratch. Now you might know about dasheen bush, wild dasheen, malanga. But there's a bush that we call dog bush. And I'm sure that many of you have seen this bush, but you have no idea how dangerous this bush is. This bush, this bush had me almost naked. Running out here, squeezing lime and lemon all in my eyes because I was scratching that much. I just started to use the wacker and avoiding the wild dasheen or the malanga. And not knowing the dangers of this dog bush, as we call it. We call it dog bush because it smells like a wet dog. It smells kind of way. And you would be surprised when I show you this bush, because there are a lot of you that may have this plant. It's not really a plant. Not really a bush, sorry, it's a plant. But to me it's bush because it scratched like hell. It's worse than fiberglass. If you ever experience scratching from fiberglass, that grass, that bush will have you scratching till you bleed. So I'll show you that. I'll show you the malanga, the wild dasheen. For those of you who have never seen it, I'll also show you the dog bush. This is what we call bacano. This is a small tree here, a bigger one by this lemon tree, and see a bigger one there. Carry this here too good. This is a bush that people take the dry leaves and draw it. People use it for coal. Like when you have chest coal, head coal. I've never used it, but I've heard it's good for coal. We have a bigger bacano here. This is the infamous dog bush. This here, yeah. You notice it? Have you seen it before? The ones that I usually see around people's home will have white spots on the leaves. Yeah. This bush, I cut it. You notice inside of it is kind of watery and wet. When that water or that slime comes in contact with your skin, the leaf blisters on your skin. We have a lot of it up here, and it's quite fun when I have to cut this part. Mix up with some ginger lilies, but I see you dog bush, don't feel like a hide. For some of the footage of me cutting, you would notice it kind of erratic and shaky. Well, some I used the camera stand that I made, the homemade tripod, and others would be my wife holding the same part of the same fan stand, which is the stick, and she was trying to get shots of close-up shots of the grass cutting, but the debris was shooting and hitting her, and so she was trying to hide. And in one of the shots, the piece of grass or stick hit the camera. I'm not sure if it was actually recording at that time, but so you may even hear her screaming, "Ow!" I don't know. Sorry, wife. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I hope you all appreciate some of the shots. And one thing I noticed in those shots, I'm fat all here. I didn't know I was so fat. Where all that size come from? And next thing, all they could have tell me while on videos that I have in all this other stroke. I didn't know that I used to be twitching as if as if I have a stroke. So the initial cutting of the first part of the lime and lemon is mostly completed. Just have under the trees to clear out, and I didn't film this because we had pouring rain yesterday or when I cut it. I got help from two good friends, two brothers from church, Leston and brother Trevor. So this tree here because of how thick the vines and the other plants that grow up through it is, I advise the guys, leave it alone, let it dry out for a while, and I'll investigate a little more to see who living in this tree. Because I can guarantee you somebody, some kind of Jap is living inside here. So giving you a little walk through. Some of the coconuts perish in the clearance, but such is life. Some lime is now starting to come in, and the fungus on the lime leaves, as you can see there, we have aphids. We have spider mites, as you notice by the little webs. We have cankers. We have a lot of things here that not supposed to be there. By the way the leaves are curling as well, you could notice that the tree itself is sick. However, we'll spray it and treat it, and all will be well in a matter of time. See vines hanging from this lime tree here, vines on top of it. One solitary lemon. Just by this simply clearing the grass, you're getting a lot more breeze, tree feel. The last bed there has some coconut and cassava. It's nice to be able to see through and through the trees. This is the way it should be, and by the grace of God I'll be keeping it this way for the future. Thanks for watching today, and remember to like, share and subscribe, and stick around. I have a lot more things in store for you. I have a lot of things that I'm doing at this point in time, and some would require a longer period of time to film. Some would need to be shot on different days, so I'll be building stories. Even though you see me filming and you're wondering why you not cutting the grass yet, why we not seeing the place clearing up, don't worry, I'm doing what I'm doing, but there's a method to my madness. Why am I eating my words? Am I not hungry? Yeah, so thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Stick around.